please.
Yeah, I'm also doing great. As it is Sunday, so we have a lot of tasks to do. Our plate is completely full today. What about you? What is your plan for today?
Yes, my plan is suppose today as Ram Navami, so I got up early morning and I completed my house chores work, cooking and clean my house. And after that,
Hmm?
I went to temple and I worship God Ram Navami and I read Hanuman Chalisa. So after came back my home, so I just reading story book and I
Yeah. Yes, yes.
yeah. And, yeah. So suppose someone calling me. That's why it's happened. So after
I know.
that, after that I went to temple and I worship God there. But I just reading my story book right now. So I got message. So I thought Sakshi ma'am. So I that's why I message you. But I don't message you anyone. But some matlab, means I choose a person so that person is very good behavior and though that person should be good. So I I I I, I have seen many person in this group, so there are they have more attitude.
No, no, it's not like that. It's all about behavior, and everybody has a different behavior. So we cannot judge them. We know don't need to be judgmental in this. It's okay. You are right on your place, and those person also. It's about nature and behavior. Just leave it.
Yes,
Do
yes.
not
Because,
on negativity. Yeah.
because nowadays I had a lot of work because I'm doing a job in IT sector as an accountant. So financial year is ending, so that's why I am occupied with my work. So I am not able to take session. So audio call sometime I am talking. Otherwise, if I get time, so if I after coming my home, so I reading only story book and I'm working with my vocabulary. So nowadays I'm only working my vocabulary, enhance my vocabulary. Yeah.
Okay, okay. And what about rest of the thing? I mean, English related. So nowadays you are just working on your vocabulary and speaking, is it?
Yes,
What about
yes, yes.
listening? And which book are you reading? Can you please
Listening,
mention the name?
yes, yes. Listening also. Listening is mandatory thing. But when I go to my office by bus, so that time I bus take bus takes 1 hour for reach my office. So that time I listen as much as I can.
Okay, okay. Yes, so while traveling, you can listen to any audio, any podcast, anything. That means you can complete your listening task while traveling.
Yes, right, absolutely. Yeah, I feel good that time. So
Yeah, instead of listening to something else, instead of just listening to watching movies and all in this 1 hour, you can of course listen to any podcast that would be helpful for you, and you will feel productive that I have utilized my 1 hour. I didn't waste that time. So that's
yes,
how
right.
you can spend.
Yes,
Amazing.
yes. Yes, yes, yes. But this strategy, I adopted this strategy last 1 month. I have been learning this English journey last 1 month, but I feel so comfortable right now. So I don't have any hesitation. I don't have any hesitation to speak in front of someone. So even I talk to my office. So my office, everybody doesn't speak English. Somebody speak English, somebody doesn't speak English. Also, they don't want to speak English because they don't like to speak English, but they don't know. That's why. And
Do you
they
speak English?
yes,
Do you speak?
Yes, I speak English with my customer and I handle my customer. So I speak English.
Mhm. Wonderful. That's commendable. At least you are practicing whatever you are learning. You are just utilizing that. That's
Yes,
great.
yes, I have
Only
to.
then you
Yeah, I have to sending mail, receiving mail. So according to pick up call and uh, customer service, so I have to all these things, so I have to handle in my office. Sale, purchase, journal, yeah, everything I have to handle in my office.
Mm-hmm. Okay, great, great, wonderful. And as you have already mentioned that you are working on your vocabulary, so how you are working on that?
Yes, I take one vocabulary for 4 days. Unless I remember, nicely. Okay, so I make sentence on that vocabulary. So I feel, yeah, I am satisfaction this word. So I reading another word. Okay.
Okay, so for one day you stay with only one vocabulary, and after that, when you realize now you are completely familiar with this word, now you are able to use that in your daily conversation or in your daily use, and then you go with another word, and then you start learning another word. That's a good strategy, of course.
Yes, 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 yes. Because somebody in my office, one person gave me a suggestion. Do this. You have to do this one day. Five. You want to take. You should take 5 vocabulary. So I refused that thing. Like, it is not possible. It is not my cup of tea. 5 words, if I will take that, it's not possible, because I would be a puzzle. Okay, so if I will take one word, then I will make sentence, and it will be good for me. So he gave me suggest, but I refuse his suggest. Yeah,
Hmm,
sometimes,
exactly.
yeah, sometimes who are not which not able to speak English in my office, they tease me, they ridicule me, they mock me. So sometimes I feel, yeah, it is good for me or not. So how the people think like this about me? So yeah, sometimes I don't care them, that kind of people. Yeah.
Hmm. Exactly. Yeah, just do not focus on the, I mean, negative thing or negative people. Just focus on yourself and be optimistic. I think that was the wonderful thing that we can stay with and we can improve day by day. So yes,
Yes.
and of course that didn't work for me also. Like just work, picked up five vocabulary, and per day five vocabulary. Of course, because this is brain and you are not habitual to do that, and
Yes.
these words you are encountering them very first time, so it is not possible if every day you are just picking up five words and then you are thinking, oh, today I have done with five words, next day I'll complete with next five. So I mean, in a 1 week I will able to use this 20-30 vocabulary, but no, you will ended up by forgetting everything.
Yes.
That
Yes.
doesn't happen only, but it happens with everybody.
Yes. Yes.
Every single person faces this problem. So I think this is the better idea. Just picked up one word. Okay, if you think that you have to continue with that word for next 4 days or for next 5 days, that is also fine. If you feel that in 2 days you can go, complete that vocabulary in your mind, you can set that vocabulary in your mind, that is also fine. What I do, I just prefer to pick one or two vocabulary every single day and just read some sentences, synonyms, antonyms. But most of the time, I just focus on reading sentences as much as I can and constructing sentences also from my side, right? And later on, I just try to use them in my conversation, in my classes, in my sessions, everywhere. That's what I'm trying for this.
Yes. Yes. So I want to. I don't want to slack up my practice journey. So that's why
Mhm.
I adapt this strategy. One vocabulary for 4 days. Hello. I think network issue. Huh?
Yeah, actually, power went off, and I was connected with my Wi-Fi. So when power went off, I lost my connection, and
Yes,
suddenly I just switched off my phone data, and
yes, yes.
I changed my place as well. Yeah.
So how's your going practice journey and how's your studying? How is your going studying? You are doing PhD. Last time you told me, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, everything is on the right track. I need to, I think, put a more effort. What I feel right now, I mean, I'm doing also, but I need to push myself a lot.
Yes,
And
yes.
yeah, everything is on the right track, I
Yes,
would
yes.
say.
Also, I do so push myself. Yes, yes. You have to heading. You have to heading. You have to go ahead. So sometime if I sometime feel nervousness, depression. So that time I talk to myself. Yes, Satya, it is not good for you. You have to ahead. You have to ahead. Get up. Suppose I live in alone in my room. So suppose I'm not able to get up early morning. So if I wake up. So sometimes I say myself, Satya, get up. Satya, get up. You have to go office. You have to go office. Yeah. So you have to make chapati. You have to make. You have to prepare your lunch. Satya, get up. So this kind of thing I follow. Yeah.
Mm, right. That means you motivate yourself, you
Yeah.
just push yourself, and you remind yourself, yeah, you have to get up and you have to do this thing. It happens, right? Most of the time we feel so lethargic. We
Yes.
become a
Yes.
couch potato because
Yes. Yes.
nobody likes to do go to office. A student doesn't like to do study. It happens, but that's completely our responsibility. We have to recognize what is right or wrong. We have to rectify our mistakes and whatever it is. So we have to work.
Because
Sometimes I also feel so
yeah.
lethargic, so
Yes. Yes.
disappointed even, with
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Sometimes I feel exhausted, lethargic. So I have load of my workload in my office. So much workload on my office. So that's
Hmm.
why it's happened. But 10 o'clock to 6 o'clock in my office. After that, I coming back my room, and after that, I prepare my dinner as well as I am reading storybook, and I like to read storybook. Nowadays, I'm reading storybook or a fairy tale and improve your vision. So yeah, that kind of book I read, and I listening podcast, and I listening conversation video and rapid fire also. So
Mhm.
yeah, I feel good.
So which book are you reading? What is the name of
Uh,
that?
uh, Improve your vision.
Improve your
Vision. 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 Vision.
vision. Improve your vision. Okay, so is it a storybook or is it
No,
a?
it is,
Mhm.
yeah, it is not storybook. It is
Oh,
randomly. So yeah, I went to market. So I thought, yeah, it is a need for me. I need to purchase this book. So that's why I brought.
okay. Did you find it interesting?
Yes, didn't find any interest, but yeah, there is something available. So sometimes I feel interested, sometimes I feel don't interest that book. So
Mhm.
I devote time for storybook only. I interested in storybook, but because there are not a heavy vocabulary. Okay,
Okay,
so
okay.
yeah, suppose I want to start my journey, so basic to advanced level. Okay,
Mhm.
so if I will take advanced level, so that is not uh, okay good for me. But first
Okay.
of all, I choose simple vocabulary. After that, I will encounter advanced vocabulary.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely right. It is not, there is no any hard and fast rule. You just have to jump into the fancy word and advanced vocabulary. Speaking matters a lot. The person who are listening to you, who is getting it matters a lot.
Yes, yes,
Fine. Yes. So maturity is when you think, okay, I'm just speaking. I will, of course, in future or later on, I will definitely work on my vocabulary, fancy vocabulary, advanced vocabulary. But my first and foremost thing is that I should able to speak. I should
yes,
able to make them understand what I'm trying to say.
yes,
If
yes,
you
yes,
are going with simple vocabulary, absolutely fine. Nothing is wrong in this. Earlier, I was also chasing, this thing. I want to become fluent. Of course, I want to become fluent now as well. But I was just chasing to, use some good vocabulary, fancy word that is, not sounding very amazing, sounding so mesmerizing, and that people
yes,
will think, oh my god, I'm so much fluent, I know a lot of words. Of course, everybody has desired this,
yes,
but
yes, yes,
instead of just focusing on these things, I shifted my focus, and now I'm completely focused on my speaking. Nowadays, of course, also I'm working, I need to work on vocabulary. Vocabulary is something you cannot skip this part. You have to work on
yes,
that anyhow.
yes,
But it doesn't mean that you're completely focused on that. You completely skip this part, your speaking part. No. So
yes,
you
yes,
have to
yes,
work on this as well.
yes, yes. Thank you so much.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so now I want to say, actually, power already went off, and I'm this window, so I'm getting very distracted, I think. And you are
Okay,
also
okay,
getting call again and again. So we need to wrap up this time, and I'll definitely will connect.
okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
so
your
much.
valuable.
Bye. Have a good day.